완전 감동. 너무 오래 기다리셨죠?
난 마스크 거리다.
When most people think of South Korean zombie movies, they likely think of Train to Busan, one of the first global hits to establish the country as a powerhouse in the genre. But South Korea has actually produced a trove of horror thrillers over the years, like the zombie-filled #Alive and All of Us Are Dead. If suspenseful horror often finds a home in your queue, we've selected a range of dark and moody South Korean thrillers, featuring zombies, monsters, and psychologically creepy-crawly vibes that might just be what you're looking for next. Be warned, it gets scary and gory. Number 6. Mask Girl. Kim Emomi is an ordinary officer worker. When she was a child, she dreamed of performing on a stage, under bright lights. As she has aged, she gotten ugly, but she is proud of her good-looking body. After her workday, and when she is at home, she puts on a mask and streams a live broadcast of herself as Mask Girl. She gets involved in an unexpected case. Ju Onam is Kim Emomi's colleague at work. He has a complex about having an ugly appearance. He is a fan of Mask Girl and learns Ko Emomi is actually her. He has a crush on her and becomes involved in an unexpected case with Kim Emomi. Meanwhile, Kim Kyung-ja is the mother of Ju Onam. After she divorced, Kim Kyung-ja raised her son alone. He is the most precious thing in her life. One day, her son goes missing. Kim Kyung-ja begins to search for his whereabouts. Number 5. All of Us Are Dead. Hyosun High School becomes a battleground against the undead in this killer series, which finds students fighting for their lives after a zombie virus begins to spread. The trapped teens must protect one another as they try to make it out alive, or risk becoming one of the infected. No pressure. Being a teenager is tough enough, but the students have to also navigate survival and loss. Even though their world might be ending, they're still teens after all, with crushes to have and bullies to defeat. And because no good zombie stays dead for long, the show is coming back for season 2. Number 4. The Glory. If you're in the mood for some vengeful viewing, look no further. The Glory follows a woman who suffered horrific abuse from high school bullies and then spends years crafting an elaborate plan to make them pay for what they did. After becoming a teacher at the school attended by one of the bully's kids, she begins to close in on those who wronged her. The thriller's second installment arrived in March, so now you can get a full helping of It's Just Deserts. Number 3. Alive. A gamer is separated from his family when a zombie outbreak threatens Seoul, and he's left only with a cup of ramen, a bottle of water, and his wits to survive. But when that runs out and all hope seems lost, Kim Yoo-bin, a fellow survivor, becomes his saving grace. Together, they step out of their comfort zones and finally meet their neighbors, but probably wish they hadn't. These are the kind of neighbors who'd rather eat you than lend you a cup of sugar. Viewers might take an interest in how technology, including drones, selfie sticks, and hashtags, is used for zombie apocalypse survival. Now that they've teamed up, will the duo get out of the hot zone alive? Number 2. Kingdom. While most zombie shows take place in the modern world, Kingdom takes it back, way back, to the Joseon dynasty around the 1600s. The show follows the king's illegitimate son, whose throne is threatened, his loyal bodyguard and a physician's assistant, who team up to solve the mystery of an illness that has spread across the kingdom. As political intrigue brews in the background, the characters try to understand the outbreak while also trying to outrun hordes of zombies. It's a slow burn compared to your average action-heavy zombie flick, but there's plenty of suspense and historical fiction weaved in to keep things interesting. Number 1. Sweet Home. Sweet Home falls in the monster horror genre, but sets itself apart by having fun with its ghouls, whether human or otherworldly. When a mysterious disease spreads through the population, turning humans into strange creatures, tenants of a rundown apartment complex band together to live in the changing world. Deranged, selfish and lonely, these outcasts have to find their sense of humanity and compassion to make it. This task might be difficult as news reports say the disease is caused by a strong sense of desire. For example, if all you ever wanted was to be yoked, that intensity might turn you into the protein monster, one of the show's creatures. The ensemble cast includes Love Alarm's Song Kang, who shows a much different side to himself in this role, from looks to performance. So that's 6 dark South Korean horror thrillers to watch on Netflix. I hope you like this video. Please leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. See you in another video. Bye.